So welcome to Doncaster Rovers. Perhaps you could start by telling us how you got started in football, particularly at Leicester City.
Yeah, so myself, I used to play a little bit as a kid. I was at Stoke City Academy until about the age of 16, got released, didn't get a scholarship programme, so just went to Shrewsbury College. From Shrewsbury College went to Loughborough University, where I was obviously chasing full-time employment in sports and in football in particular. In my final year at Loughborough, that's when I was doing an internship with Leicester City Academy as a performance analyst. So that was my first real taste of employment within football. And then straight out of university I went into Shrewsbury Town. Again, I've held many roles at Shrewsbury Town, so I went in as an intern performance analyst, worked in the community, doing some coaching in order to increase the wage whilst I was there. Then went from doing that into analysis, and then from my analysis position into head of recruitment. So spent 5.5 years in total at Shrewsbury, and delighted to be here.
How did you make the move from analysis and coaching into recruitment at Shrewsbury?
Yeah, so again, the manager that was in place at the time was Mickey Mellon. There was a void really with regards to the recruitment process and implementing the process with regards to how we go about recruiting players. There was myself and an analyst called Michael Vernon, who I used to work with quite closely at Shrewsbury, and he more suited the performance analysis route and I more suited the dealing with agents and contact side of things. So I assumed that role from that position there. We were in a position in the transfer window where we just lost 2 youth academy players in Ryan Woods and Connor Goldson, and needed to strategise to replace them. So that's how my employment in that position came around really for the next window, and been there ever since.
I know you're moving to Rovers as talent identification manager. What does that role entail?
Yeah, so again, very similar to what I was saying there. So contacting agents, contacting other loan managers and clubs, etc., using those contacts that I've built up over the previous years. And again, identifying and trying to recruit talent for the manager to use and enhance and hopefully improve our performance moving forward and increase the likelihood of being able to sell them for profitable money. So.
I imagine with your background in analysis, kind of the data-driven approach to technology will be a key part of your role as well.
Yeah, definitely. So again, I like to use data. Again, when you talk about data in a scouting or recruitment department, some people often tend to get their backs up. I'm not data-driven, I'm data-informed in the sense of data will tell you everything that you need to know about a player. Yourself, you can go and look at data on a player and you can see if he's completed passes or not, which makes us a good passer. It's about using that information to inform a decision making about whether you go after that individual, whether you want or think that individual can suit the Doncaster Rovers style of play.
I know you've only just arrived in the building this week. Presumably you're looking forward to sitting down and strategising what we need for January and further beyond.
Yeah, can't wait. Honestly, can't wait. Really excited. Obviously, I know Darren from previous. We had Tyler Roberts on loan at Shrewsbury, which is where we first made a connection. And I'm delighted to be here today to work with him in more cohesion. So, yeah, excited.